What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? Everybody have a good Tuesday? So today I'm going to talk a little bit about consistency and kind of how it portrays to your life and what it means for your life in all aspects. It doesn't matter what you do, what you're trying to accomplish. Consistency is probably one of the key characteristics of somebody that's successful or not successful. It distinguishes them. So I'm going to give you like 4 or 5 things to kind of look at when it comes to consistency and kind of allows you to see for yourself if you're being consistent and why consistency is good for you. So number one, consistency allows for you to see where you are. If you are being consistent no matter what you're doing, if it's like in your academics, if it's in your business, if it's in working out, your nutrition, parenting, if you're being consistent every day and you're doing what you need to do every day, no matter what, then you're able to measure what you're doing. It's a measurable thing. I'm able to look at, yesterday I bench pressed 225, next week I bench pressed 230, then 250. If I'm looking at working out, if I'm doing parenting, I'm able to be consistent with how I handle a specific problem from child to child, and I don't waver from it, and I'm being very consistent. It's measurable for them. So it's easy. So consistency is important when you're able to look at your life and be measurable and be able to see where you're going, where you've been, where you're trying to go, and how you're getting there, and you're able to see and change in order to fit your life, which is good. Number two, a big one is accountability. Consistency creates accountability. If you're repeating like a step or something every day, I'm doing something every day, you become accountable to that. Showing up for a gym session with my partner every day. I'm running a fitness group for my friends every day. I'm showing up to help somebody work their business every day. It shows accountability. I'm being very consistent with what I'm doing. I'm allowing myself to be there for them. So I'm able to measure myself, number one. I'm able to measure my progress. But I'm also being able to hold myself accountable, which is important. Accountability is key when you're trying to grow. I don't care what you say. You can say you're growing, whatnot. How are you getting held accountable for your growth? It's a big thing. All right. Number three, consistency builds who you are in the public's perception. It doesn't. I know in reality it doesn't matter what people think, but your reputation is big. And if you're consistently talking one way and doing another thing, then your public perception or your reputation becomes bad. A good friend of mine always used to say, always watch a man's feet. Don't listen to his mouth, watch his feet. His feet will show you where he's going. His mouth will tell you where he wants to go. So being consistent establishes your reputation. My feet are going to point in the direction my words are going to say. If I want to be consistent on my health and fitness, I'm going to put all that effort behind that health and fitness every day. I'm not going to tell you shit and then not back it up. If I'm going to work my business, I'm going to work my business full forward. I'm not going to tell you how to work your business and not do shit with my business on the other end. So being consistent builds your reputation for people around you. Because people look at you and they take you seriously what you're doing it on. All right, number four. Consistency makes you kind of seem realistic. All right? It gives you a view in front of people. Like, I'm realistic. Like, I'm showing up every day. If I fail at something, if I succeed at something, I'm being consistent no matter what. I'm just going to show up every day. It makes it realistic for people. You know, everything's not a success. Everything's not great. Everything's not rainbows and butterflies. It's not. But it doesn't matter if it is. I'm going to show up every day. I may change. I may grow from it. I may not fail again, but I may fail in the process. And that's okay. Failure is key. Losing makes you want to win. If you want to win so much, it's because you hate losing. And I don't care who you are, that's going to drive you. So I'm going to be consistently going after winning, whatever that is, at all costs. If it's in my health and fitness, it's in my parenting, it's my relationships, it's in my business, it's in any goal I have. I'm going to consistently go after it because I know no matter what, if I show up every day and if I put in all my effort, if I fail that day, the next day I come back with all my effort, I'm probably going to succeed. The next day I'm probably going to get better. I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better until I get to a place where I'm succeeding all the time. I know that. And then number 5, which is a big one, is consistency kind of gives you, it maintains the message that you're trying to convey. No matter what you're doing, if you're running a business, if you're parenting your children, if you're working on your health and fitness, and you're trying to teach your family how to be more healthy, and your friends how to be more healthy and fit, if you're being consistent with what you're doing and not what everybody else is doing, not consistent with your mouth, consistent with your action, consistent with your feet, every day, I promise you, you're going to create a message that goes deep into people's hearts and souls. And that's a fact. If you're going to take days off, if you're going to take months off, if I'm going to talk to you but do opposite, that message is not going to run deep. That message is not going to relate. But I know for a fact, if I show up every day and do what I'm supposed to do, and I'm being consistent with what I'm trying to do to advance my life, that message is going to convey down to my family, my friends, the people around me, whatever. That no matter what I do, I'm going to show up. I'm going to give 100% effort. I'm going to give everything I got to be better. Even though I might not be great at it at that point, I'm going to work until I get better and I become great. And one thing that makes us great is if we just show up and show up and show up. I saw a good quote today. It was, I know, by The Rock. I think that's who it was. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Oh, there it is. Success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency. Consistent, hard work gains success. Greatness will come. Success isn't overnight. It's when every day you get a little better than the day before. It adds up. So showing up every day. Showing up every day, no matter what. You may fail one day. You may eat some Oreos one day, right? You may not hold this person accountable. You may not hold yourself accountable one day, but show up every day. Be consistent with what you want out of your life every day. And if you do that every day, I swear, you're going to get better every day. You're going to become more confident in who you are. You're going to be more confident in what you're trying to go to. And I promise you, you're going to get there. You're going to get there. But it's going to be up to you. It's not up to anybody else. Nobody gives a shit about what you're trying to do but you. It's your journey. And if it's your journey, the steps you take today create the miles you walk in the future. So make sure I'm being consistent with my steps every day. I hope you guys are having a great night, a good Tuesday. I want you to crush Wednesday, hump day. It's Wednesday, baby. Hope you're having an amazing night. Talk to you later.